Yo, so today on Vic Cook, I am gonna be grilling up these lamb burgers. These are very delicious. Well, I never actually made it before, but lamb is delicious, burgers are delicious, and right now these are smelling good. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these out in the grill. Before I do that, I'm gonna show you a little bit of step-by-step process and what I do here in the kitchen. And thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, do all you gotta do below, and check out this video. Alright, so these are how I do my lamb burgers by Vic Cook, which is me. So first thing I do is I get all my ingredients set up. I got the ground lamb. It's 20% lean, at least that's what the package says, but we're going to go ahead open it up, and let's get on into it. So I open it up, and as you see, I'm using some gloves. You don't need gloves, but I like to use gloves every once in a while, and pretty much I'm just kind of just mashing it out, getting it mixed up. And I just do this because it's easier to add my seasonings for my next step. So then I just usually get some salt, add a couple of shakes of that on there, and then some onion powder as well. Then add some garlic powder, and just add as much as you want. You can kind of eyeball it, and then I add some chili powder and black pepper. And then that's a little secret ingredient. Won't tell you what that is. You got to have your own secret ingredient. So the next step I do is I kind of just mix it up, and that just makes it easier to mix all the seasonings throughout your beef or your lamb or your ground bison or venison or whatever you want to cook, whatever meat you got. If you want to make it to a burger, that's how you do it. And then so here I'm just kind of rolling it up. And what I do is I just take little small handfuls to try to measure it, so that way each burger is about the same. Everybody's handful is different, so that's just what I use. And then I just kind of roll it around in my hands. I kind of flatten it the best way I can to try to get the try to get the same size and consistency for all the burgers. And I try to shape them mostly to a circle, but as you see, they're not perfect. If you want, you can work it a little bit longer, get it more perfect. For me, I just kind of figure just slap it together, and then it'll come out good and tasty no matter what shape it is. So that's how I do it. And yeah, so as you see, then that's the one last left over. I think I had about 3 pounds of like close to 3 pounds of this beef, so I'm able to make seven burgers, patties from there. I could have made more and smaller. I could have made less. So then next I get my veggies, right? So I got my onions, and I like usually raw onions with my burger. Sometimes I like it grilled, but with the lamb I wanted raw onions. So I got some raw onion rings I'm putting to the side. Then next I'm gonna get my tomato, however you want to pronounce it. That's up to you. And yeah, that just goes right on there. And pretty much I'm just dicing up my veggies just so that they're ready to go. No order to it, no finesse, just dicing them up and throwing them together. And I got my cheese on standby. So now we back outside. So now I set my smoker up for grilling. There's another video that shows you how to do that, but for the most part, you see I just take the patties and I just kind of throw them on there any kind of way. The big one, the one that I was kind of lazy with, I throw that in the middle because that's going to take the longest to cook, and I want to make sure that fire gets it. And what I noticed almost right away is the fire starts growing really strong. So I got to close the grill to kind of put it out to keep it from burning. And pretty much that fat just drips down in there. And it really does make that fire go up super high. So every time I open the grill, it's like rush of flame that just comes up. And then for the most part, I just try to smother it out here. And as you see, I got my grill temperature in like the 300-ish range. It's definitely in the grilling, so it's definitely hot. And that's what you kind of want for your burgers. You want that sear, you want a quick fire, also with steaks or anything. So I just kind of come in and out and check it. It doesn't take that long for the burgers to be done. I would say maybe 10 minutes, if that. It just depends on how high you got it. So now what I do is they're close to being done. I like my burgers medium well to well done. If you like a little bit less than that, then get your temperature gauges out and cook it how you would a steak almost. But so then once they're done, I move them over to the side of the grill and I come inside, and then this is what I try to get my condiments together on the burger. So now I had a choice between either using this tzatziki sauce or mustard. I went with the tzatziki sauce because it is lamb. So I want to give it like kind of like a gyro reminder, I guess you could say, or gyro, however you pronounce it. So I'm adding some lettuce, and I'm gonna add some tomato and the onions. And I'm trying to pile this on as neat as I can, but sometimes these condiments just kind of fall all over the place where they want to. Um, Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I did enjoy the Tzatziki sauce better than a lot of the other choices that I had. And then so now I take my burger, I have my slice of cheese on there that's melted, and I'm just throwing that cast iron skillet in there to kind of clean it. That's from a previous video. But yep, that's the final. Whoops. That's the final product, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite because I am hungry, and that's the final product of it. So it's very delicious. I would definitely recommend it. But thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to check me out, like, comment, subscribe on any of my other videos and all that good stuff. And thanks for tuning in.